Hello and welcome to the Banker's View from Sibos, looking at all the hot topics here in Toronto. I'm Joy Macknight, Deputy Editor at The Banker, and I'm joined by Sophia Wikander, Head of Business Innovation at Nordea. Sophia, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about, what are the challenges corporate treasurers are facing today and sort of how is that driving change?
I think e-commerce is one of the key areas that is driving change, both the globalization and how that affects the collection, both from a global perspective but also the different payment methods that are around now. And that caters for difficulties, or at least more difficulties in collection and standardizing the collection and make that as efficient as possible. So that's one area. The other one is real-time, both real-time payments but also real-time access to data, and the demand or expectations that has in-house in the organization on the treasurer being able to provide advice and perform activities in real time as well. So those two in combination makes the landscape of a treasury really changing.
Okay, and how is Nordea really working with its corporate clients to really bring them on the digitalization journey with them?
There are a few areas, but one is to expose them to the journey that we are going through, also being heavily digitalized, but also bringing them together with other corporates in the same industries across the Nordics in order to share experience between the different corporations, which has been a fantastic roundtable sessions that we have been driving now for the last year, and we are pushing that even further during this autumn. Another thing is obviously to give them access to the fintech community that we have been working with for a little bit more than 18 months and secure that they get the best fintechs available in order to support them in their digital journey.
Okay, and there's a big move obviously in Europe towards open banking, really pushed forward by PSD2. How is that going to affect the relationship between the banks and their corporate clients?
I think one thing that will be super beneficial for them is obviously that the amount of new services that will be available and the pace in when that can be available will be so much faster. So you could say that the corporate would get access to a lot of new solutions, maybe solutions beyond banking, with companies that we have KYC'd and secured that they're trustworthy for our corporates. Another area, of course, is that they also can tap into our open banking interface and try out new things there together with us and together with the fintechs.
And I understand that Nordea is about to launch an aggregator service. Can you explain that and what that will deliver to your corporate clients?
We will pilot that together with the fintech during this autumn. It will be an aggregated service looking into accounts, but also cash forecasting and a few other services, and we're very excited about that.
Excellent. And maybe my last question is really around what you think are the hot topics here at Sibos.
I think it's API. PSD2 is still a hot topic, but also data seems to be, how we commercialize data, how we utilize it, and how we still secure that we are a trustworthy partner as a bank whilst monetizing and offering the data that is available now to our corporate customers.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your insights, Sophia.
Thank you.